Hey bitches, this is Elle with Roselle's Creations and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to show you guys how I number my Tangram templates to get them ready to start glittering. I do it two different ways using 3 colors and 5 colors of glitter. This first page is my Tangram 3 color the first way, and I start at the seam, which is on the left side, and I go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, and then I jump back to the top 3 and repeat that over and over and over again. This one gives it a pretty cool design, and I have a trick to show you how you know if you're numbering correctly. Once you get completed numbering, if you look at that very top row going left to right up top, it will be 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 all the way across. And then if you look at the bottom row going left to right, it will be 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 all the way across. That way you know you did not miss a number. I know that may sound confusing, but that is a trick that I use to make sure that my numbering is correctly, because I always go back and I always mess up and I always fix it. But I'm going to speed this little part up. I'm going to speed this part up until we get to the next 3 color the second way. All right, now let's get into the Tangram 3 colors the second way. I start the same way as the previous one on the far left side, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and I get to the bottom, and then I go directly next to the 2 where it ends, and I go 3, and I start over 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. Same thing. It's like a snake. Down, over, up, over, down, over, up, if that makes sense. This one gives it a pretty cool pattern. You can actually see some arrows in each of the double rows. So on the first row, you can see that you have 2 ones together making an arrow. 1 2 3 4. Then the next 2 rows, you have your 2s making that arrow. And then the next row, you will have your 3s making that arrow. It gives it a pretty cool design once you glitter it. And the trick to know that I am numbering this one correctly without, missing a number, when you're finished and you look at your photo, you will see the 1s that are together in the first row, you will see the 2s that are together in the second row, and the 3s in the third row. That will line up in numerical order. You will have 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s. And you'll see here, I messed up my numbering. I always do it. It doesn't matter how many times I have created a Tangram. I always fuck up a number here or there. But you can always go back and fix it. It's not that big of a deal. Now, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. And we are going to get to our 5 colors both ways. All right, now we're on to the 5 color Tangram. Here is the first way. This is the same exact way you do the 3 color. You're just going 1 through 5. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1. Go back up to the top. 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. This one gives a diagonal pattern, or as my girl Tina says, it looks like a spiral around the cup. I never realized that. I always said diagonal. This is the same thing. 1 2 3 4 5 over and over. Go down, back up to the top, down, back up to the top, and down. Here is a trick to know that you numbered this correctly without missing a number. If you look at the top row from left to right, it will be in numerical order. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Same on the bottom. As you look at the bottom, go across. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. If it is in that order, you numbered it this way and you didn't miss a number. Easy peasy. It's simple, bitches. Let's speed it up. All right, bitches, the final one. The Tangram, 5 colors, the second way I'm doing it. If you're following my finger, scroll back a little bit. I was showing you how we're going to number it. And it's the same exact way as the second way for the 3 color. You're going to start, you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And then you're going to move over 2 and start numbering up. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, stop, move to your right, 3, go down. And you are going to repeat that over and over and over again until you completely number your template. And the cheat for this one, same thing as the previous 5 color. Look at the top, look at the very bottom. If you numbered it correctly and did not miss a number, it is going to be in numerical order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way across. All the way across. And literally, that is it. When you go to glitter, make sure to do your darkest color first and then go down to your lightest. I always do the opposite, and I've done these 100 times. And also, before I forget, you can find this template on my website, rosellescreations.com, and I will have that linked below in the description box, as well as my beacons link for my Facebook group, where there is a full Tangram guide from start to finish, 3 to 4 different parts, showing you step by step how to create this technique, this design. This template can also be sized to a 20 ounce or a 30 ounce. I will post the generic measurements down below as well. But as always, measure your tumbler every time. They're all different, and they may not be the generic measurements that are given. But I'm going to speed it up. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is a really fun design. It's unique, and these always go fast when I create them. Always. As always, bitches, let's get it.